Welcome back, guys, to the Chillin with Charlie podcast. It's your host, Charlie. I just wanted to go over a few things this week about just how what we say and what we do can affect how we are perceived in life. Because recently I have been venturing down, trying to quit social media, not as a whole, but as a place where I do not engage in much conversation with people and do not really engage in extracurricular things on social media, such as keeping up with people, trying to be like other people, trying to be in that social lifestyle. I'm rather using social media to encourage a lifestyle of what I've been doing and update my life rather than just upload and go kind of vibe, rather than enjoying the pleasures of keeping up with people and being connected, because being connected to people 24/7 has that sort of, what do you call it, addiction. Let's just call it an addiction. And it's really getting to me right now where I am losing my faith and not really enjoying the Lord as much as I should be, which is something that I experienced over the past weekend when I went to a young people conference where I really didn't have any service, and I really got to enjoy the Lord and really got to figure out my life and just really contact the Lord about these things. And He dealt with me. He was telling me that I should come to Him, be with Him, read His Word every day, just enjoy Him, enjoy His riches. He also told me you don't need that satisfaction of being popular, getting all these likes on Instagram, keeping up with everyone. You don't need that satisfaction in your life. And I was really touched by this matter of just being able to understand that I can go on without having this sense of social media blocking me. This urge to be on my phone all the time. Like, many people have said, like, wow, you're on your phone a lot. Wow, you're constantly clicking things when you should be looking out and just sitting and enjoying, studying, reading, getting out there, just going on hikes, being healthy. And this is true. And I feel like it's important that we use our phones to gather information on important things. That's why I enjoy podcasts, enjoy other sources of media that is not exactly just social media for say. But this is going on the topic as I was last week, but I'm going to continue on and just continue on like how social media is affecting me again, because I have realized that social media has really been a dark place for me recently, because it causes me to send messages and causes me to keep in contact with people I really shouldn't be contacting, which means this is an important message to people, saying that you should watch what you send to other people. It may be a joke, it may be something weird, but it could be taken the wrong way. And these influences are influences that I have noticed from my personal perspective, and have gone to realize that it is not okay to be doing these things. And this is just the temptations of, worldly things, especially more, as in I've read in Genesis over this conference. It's more just the tempting of the devil and the serpent getting to me when I'm most weak. Which means I am turning into someone who is weak, and this is not okay. We need to be strong and pursue Him, pursue the Lord, come into Him rather than just going on with my life. And the most weak times is when we don't even realize we are being weak. Sometimes it may just be when we're gaming, it may just be when we're on social media, it may just be a harmless thing, but the one time we focus on other things and focus too much on something for an extended amount of time, that is when the devil, Satan, the serpent, whatever you want to call him, there's multiple terms, gets into you and really just kind of flusters your mind. And this is something that is really just, I don't know, it's just gotten to me so much where I have to basically had to delete all my messages off Facebook, delete all my messages on Instagram, delete all my Snapchat chats, so I could start anew and see a new transformation in me, and just enjoying the Lord, loving the Lord, getting into His Word. And right now, my daily routine is essentially healthier than ever. So if you want to develop a healthy habit of doing things, not being lazy, sitting around, one thing you could do is change your lifestyle. One of the things that I began to change was, hey, I'm not going to go on social media as much. Hey, I'm not going to message people. Hey, I'm not going to say these weird things. Because I'm not going to get into detail, but I have done some weird things, but it's a time for change, and the Lord has dealt with me through everything. And then also, because I have a routine now, my thoughts are not in control, and they're not changed by Satan. Satan, back away. That's what he has done, and I am fully in the Lord. And this is basically because one thing that I have really done is just enjoyed satisfaction, enjoyed other things, enjoyed getting into His Word. I've had more of a longing to do other things. You gotta have a longing to do things. Change doesn't happen right away, so over a period of time, it'll get more easier to change your bad habits. So right now, my schedule is essentially me. I wake up, whether I try to wake up around 6 a.m., but sometimes I get up later. So I wake up at 6 a.m., I try to go to bed by 10 p.m., so that's my schedule, 10:30, and I'm essentially trying to make my life productive. So in the morning or in the afternoon, I'll try and go to the gym, every day, try and get out every day, read the Bible every day, enjoy, time, browsing the internet at least 20 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day. I try to limit that, because it takes time. So right now I'm limiting my time on the computer, and I realize that we just need to get out and do things with life and be healthy. And I'm trying to get my active lifestyle going. So this has been a process, and it can be a process for you too. And this is something that I've just really enjoyed. I know that this has been a little flustering for many people, and I may not make sense a lot, but this is just one thing that I really enjoy, is waking up at 6 a.m., getting into His Word, doing all my homework, going to work when I'm going to have student teaching in the fall, so I'm going to be going to work, coming back, working out, finishing all the stuff that's due the next day for my work, and just really just getting in a daily routine of doing certain things so that we can just have a happy life, enjoying the Lord, doing our work effectively, and really just being happy. Because a lot of the times when we are not happy or when we get flustered is when we don't put a schedule first. Make a schedule every day and follow it. And we always have put too much time in relaxing and doing all these things that we get caught up in behind. So I really put that on the back burner of, hey, I'm going to watch YouTube for an hour. Hey, I'm going to play video games for an hour. That's on the back burner. If I have extra time, then great, I'll do it. And it's not a bad thing, but it's not the first thing on my mind, and it's not something that I do to stay up late and do. So essentially, life is a schedule, and schedules are good. You can be spontaneous out there, but it could be within the schedule. And always a good thing to do is when you're creating a schedule is to always make sure you have that downtime in there. Time to just do nothing. It could be 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, not too much, but have that time to rest and just really just take the time to reflect on things. And I incorporate that into my day, but it shouldn't be too long or too short, and it should be just enough so that you can get a little bit rested and then move on with your day, move on with your activities. I hope that something like this really touches you and impresses you upon you. Like, making a daily schedule is important, and it's one of the things that I like to do, and it's really something that I'm incorporating, and I'm incorporating the 6 a.m. wake up time to 10:30, no later than 11 sleep time. I'm going to start incorporating that this week. I'll let you know how it works out. I'm incorporating this new schedule. I work out once a day. I really just need to just get out and go do many things, study every day, learn something new every day, get outside every day. All these things are just stuff that helps us really enjoy the Lord and really help us be happy. So first off, when you start off your day, I want you to start off with reading a Bible, exercising, getting up. So when you read the Bible, you're exercising your spirit. And that is very important. When you get in your spirit and call, "Oh Lord Jesus," you'll feel better and there's a sense of accomplishment. So setting this in the morning is very important, as it leads to your day being happier. So every morning or whenever you get up or any time you should enjoy so that you can really be happy. Happiness is key to everything, and we should just be happy to be here, happy to go out and do things and just have a more productive lifestyle. And it's very important that we see that this lifestyle keeps on building, keeps on moving us forward to progress. A lot of times we are stuck in a cycle where we don't try and improve ourselves. I mean, it's good to have a daily schedule, like I said, and everything keep going and going, but it's always good to improve on the day before. So one thing that I really enjoyed is that we can always enjoy the Word. We can always just be able to get up and say, wow, this is a new day. Don't forget about what happened before. Just know that the Lord is going to carry you through your day. Good things may happen, bad things may happen, but you don't get upset about it. And just really just move on, Move throughout your day. And your interactions with people will be more positive, and you should be more happy. And then when you have some free time, you can go browse YouTube, play video games, but don't make it too long. Try to limit yourself. If you're playing hours a day, you might want to reevaluate, might want to rethink things. If you're tired all day, you might want to rethink, oh, what did I do to make me tired? What's that good balance to be healthier and more alert? And maybe each schedule is going to be different for each person, so you don't need a model. Be like, wow, I'm going to be like this person, because your schedule may be different, and the way that your body reacts to certain things is different. So just find your way, find your schedule, find a good way to just really something that works for you and makes you happy, and you can enjoy the Word, enjoy life, enjoy everything that you do, be successful, and stick to that schedule so that you can just really just love the Lord and just express Him in your daily living. And that is very important. And I hope that you guys will just really enjoy life and just really find your schedule that best fits you. And that is one thing that I am trying to do and I am learning. So I really it's a process. It may take a month or a year to fully understand this, but it's a learning process, and learning is always a good idea. Tune in next time. Chillin with Charlie. This is Chillin with Charlie podcast. Just enjoying everything coming out soon. Enjoy the new things that come out. Next time I plan to in next episode I plan to just talk about how we can incorporate and do different things in our lives. Maybe I might, certain things can change certain lives. And that is really an important thing that I want to do, is just really explore how we can be happier in life. Maybe I might talk about the 10 things that make people happy in next episode and really how it affects me. Tune in next time. Chillin with Charlie podcast.